Oh, wow. Oh man, we were running low on everything. Jeez. That's all I got left. Huh. Uh-oh. Better make an order. Get some more black frames, 5-pack. Let's get new black and white. All right, I just dropped $248 on Polaroid film. Just first thing on a Sunday morning, so that's how dedicated I am to this, and also how poor I am now. But hey, look at my total savings.
Hey, what's up? So I've been watching a lot of photography YouTube lately, and I've learned that the cool thing to do now is to like talk to people, but like be as small in the frame as you can, like you're a little boy. Need some light. On photography YouTube, there's no in between. You either have to like carry yourself like a little boy or be a creepy old man. There's no space for, you know, creepy little boys. All right. Is this well lit? Doesn't feel like it. So in this episode, I wanted to do an update on my Polaroid 365 project and go through some Polaroids, which I realize now you can't see because I'm way over here. Let's try something else. We've reached the point of the project where it becomes boring because it's like normal. It's like just life now. And you just get used to, if you follow me, seeing my posts every Monday, you know, and you're like, oh, cool, Will's doing Polaroid still. And so we're in the mundanity middle, the not fun part of a 365. If you made it this far, a lot of people in 365s fall off around this point just because it's not as flashy as it is in the beginning or at the end. But once we start getting into the later in the year, I think it's going to get exciting again. But right now, it's life. I just take a Polaroid every day. First thing I want to say is that I've gotten a lot better with the Polaroid I2. It feels like it's just second nature to use now. So I have no complaints on the, you know, things everybody whines about, which is like the exposure compensation and, you know, whatever else. You can get over it. It gets better once you get used to it, just like any camera. There's a lot of things quirky about it, but it's a great camera, and I think that I have the Polaroids to prove it. I lost the lens cap at the beach, though, but you know what? Lens caps. I never use lens caps on my camera. They're useless. All they are is just a barrier to get where I want to go, which is a fogged up, greasy lens. So basically what I do, if you follow me, is I do a lot of double exposures. This one is a really fun one where I like doing things that look kind of supernatural like this, but you don't know why they are. And honestly, this is just a picture of my daughter with her, you know, Bob's Burger bunny ears and a blue Tupperware container that had water in it. And that's it. It's just out of focus, so it looks blue and magical. This is the car wash. We've talked a lot about that in another video, but I decided to shoot some car wash double exposures and car wash photos with Polaroid. And I actually like the Polaroid ones better than the medium format digital ones I shot for that one video. I think these are a lot more interesting. What's funny about this one is this one was taken on May 8th, which is the day before my life turned upside down and this project started to suck really bad. So as you can see, it's a mess of tree and chairs. That's because the giant tree fell in my yard. Also made a video about that. But that made the Polaroid 365 kind of interesting for a couple days because, you know, I had this crazy tree to take pictures of. But then after that, I had to, you know, talk to insurance and deal with all that crap. So it became kind of a drag, and all my creativity was sucked out of my body for all of May and quite honestly half of June. So yeah, there's some of the detritus that used to be my fence. Car wash. I ran out of creative juice. I was like, let's go back to the car wash. I really think this one's cool. I like the digital one too, but I think this one's more interesting just because Polaroid tones are just unmatched. The next day I went back to the same well, went to the car wash again. And again, I think the Polaroid shots turned out better than the medium format ones. This one, somebody told me it's way too dark, but if you felt the high of lining up that Yashica camera with that pint of beer, you would understand that I don't care. It was an amazing feeling to actually nail that shot. This one's cool because it's purple. You know why I turned purple? Because in humidity, when it's 95 degrees and 100% humidity at like the beach in the south, when Polaroids develop because of the temperature, they all turn purple. And I used to be annoyed by it, but now I kind of like it. Same with this one. Shot this one the day after. And it's just, yeah, it's cool, ghostly. I like that purple tone. I think it's cool. I'm doing a series of these, and I've done them not on Polaroid, but I've done a series of these binocular, beach view binocular things. Over the years, I've done them in Vegas and LA and Asheville, North Carolina, or Lake Lure or whatever. And, you know, I just, every time I see them, I shoot this same photo, basically. And then finally, this one of my daughter, I think is my favorite double exposure I've done formally. Like, it's just the best formal double exposure. It is a kind of double exposure that everyone likes. And it worked out well. She is a great model. She understands what I'm looking for now, and she stands still, believe it or not, despite being a young child. So, yeah, it just looks cool. These are some overgrown plants I have in my yard, and they look cool like a weaved basket. It occurs to me that I haven't shot today's Polaroid of the day, so I'm going to totally half-ass it and go to the place that keeps on giving. I saw one thing. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day.